Meet Galaxy S22 Ultra, a transformative leap into a new world of possibilities. Welcome to the epic standard of smartphones. Follow me to the source of S22 Ultra's power. This is a 4-nanometer processor, the fastest on Galaxy, with a 73% faster NPU. It fuels a long-lasting battery that can go beyond a day on a single 45-watt super-fast charge. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's meet someone who can show us S22 Ultra in action. That's Anna.
Hey.
She's working on a story for her digital magazine about night culture in the city. Employee ID? Nice. Anything can happen tonight. There's so much to be discovered in the dark, and S22 Ultra has the tech for it. It has nano-coated glass and lenses, Galaxy's biggest pixel sensor, and a super night solution capturing more light and detail. This is a low-light video experience called Nightography that makes nights epic.
Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah, it's getting closer. Oh, nice. The 12-bit HDR sensor is processing 68 billion shades of color with pro-level clarity. Wait, are they dancing in there? Let's see what S22 Ultra smooth video can do in low light.
I'm on it.
Perfect. Pause. Look how clear this is. There's a 58% wider OIS angle and 4 times faster motion sampling to compensate for unsteady hands. Hey, you're missing the show. Nightography is more than video. It's photos too. In low light, S22 Ultra's fast NPU powers multi-frame processing to create photos with the best layers of light and shadow. And every photo and video is safe in an ultra-secure folder. And now, let me show you something truly noteworthy. Watch this. For the first time, the power of Note has merged with the epic world of Galaxy S. S22 Ultra's S Pen breaks the rules of what's possible, even when you're collaborating and live sharing on Google Duo.
Check this out.
This was on the train?
Cool.
Wow, the night is over, and Ultra is still going strong. Perfect time for one last photo with a 108 mega adaptive pixel camera. And with a 1750 nit dynamic AMOLED 2X display, S22 Ultra shines bright even in the sun. I think Anna has something for us.
Just added the last touches. Take a look.
This is awesome. With the power of Nightography to make nights epic, and a noteworthy new look, Galaxy S22 Ultra breaks all the rules of what a smartphone can do. Welcome to the epic standard. Galaxy S22 Ultra.
Have a similar overall quality. The only thing is the S22 Ultra is now using Gorilla Glass Victus Plus. On the back and the front, the S21 Ultra uses Gorilla Glass Victus. The Victus Plus is the processor, memory, and storage. Alright, so the S22 Ultra now has the latest Snapdragon Gen 8 1 processor. You can get up to 12 gigabytes of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage if you want. The Samsung Galaxy S21 Ultra has a Snapdragon 888 processor. You can actually get up to 16 gigabytes of RAM if you have the 512 gigabyte model. For all the other capacities, the lower capacities, you get 12 gigabytes of RAM. Neither phone has a micro SD expansion option. So basically the biggest thing here is the processor upgrade, and I'll let you know right now, the jump from the 888 to Snapdragon, two of the most popular benchmarks on Antutu benchmark is 26% faster on the S22 Ultra. However, the Geekbench, which is also very popular, is only around 10% faster. So I do not think this is a big performance boost when comparing the S21 to the S22. So again, not a very important category unless you want the option to have a phone with 1 terabyte of storage. That's only going to be the Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra, and it's going to have 12 gigabytes of RAM. The next thing I want to talk about is the dimensions. Approximately the same dimensions. The only difference is the design of the phone. One of them is squarish, other one is roundish, and I'll let you know the square corners on the S22 Ultra are going to be much sharper, so it might be a little bit easy to handle the S21 Ultra as opposed to the S22 Ultra, but I still prefer the looks, the front looks of the S22, but the rear looks of the S21 Ultra. So that's a little bit confusing, but again, not a huge category to worry about. The next thing we want to talk about is the display. So the display is the same exact size, 6.8 inches on both of these phones, same exact technology. So the quality of the display on both of these phones is almost equal, except for one small difference. The S22 Ultra is going to be brighter at 1750 nits of brightness. The S21 Ultra is going to be 1500 nits brightness. Where this matters is under direct sunlight or bright daylight. So you are going to be able to see the screen of the S22 Ultra better than the S21 Ultra. Now S21 Ultra is still plenty visible, but S22 Ultra is going to be even better. So if this has ever been a concern to you, this is something to pay attention to. But the quality of the display under normal lighting conditions is the exact same thing. It's the same dynamic AMOLED 2X technology. Though I do want to let you know that the S21 Ultra has slightly more pixels than the S22 Ultra. So again, not a huge difference in the display department. Let's move on and talk about the software. And honestly, there's not much to say here. It's going to be the exact same software experience. Both of them are on One UI 4.0. The S22 Ultra has 4.1 with minimum differences. There's nothing really in there that sets it apart. It's going to be the same exact feature set. You get high customizability features, same exact experience. Now, where we do have a big difference is the S Pen. Now the S22 Ultra comes with the S Pen in the chassis. With the S21 Ultra, you have to buy the S Pen separately. And also, the S Pen in the S22 Ultra is going to be more advanced because it does have Bluetooth functionality, so you can control your device with the S Pen remotely with the S22 Ultra. With the S21 Ultra, you can do that as well, but then you have to go out there and buy the S Pen Pro, which is going to cost you additional money. So the S Pen with the S22 Ultra is much more convenient and advanced out of the box, and also has a lower latency, so when you write something, you're going to feel it's going to be a little bit more realistic and smoother, but nothing dramatic unless you are a serious artist that does use the S Pen, and people do, to sketch some real artwork. In that case, the difference is going to be more noticeable. But if you're just an average consumer, just jotting some notes down, sketching something here and there, you're not going to notice the difference. The biggest thing is the convenience of having the S Pen in the chassis on the go at all times with you without having to buy bulky cases. So that's the S Pen. Let's move on and talk about the camera. Now the camera is mostly the same, although we do have some improvements on the S22 Ultra. Let's just quickly talk about the specs. And basically, it's the same specs. Both phones have the same 12 megapixel ultra wide.